Hey everyone, it's been a minute since we've done a little podcast, and I was just thinking about how the first podcast that I did was right before Coachella last year, and I kind of was like, I put it all together, I put my whole room together, I made it like a studio situation, and I like posted about it, and it was going to be this like weekly thing, whatever. That didn't really pan out the way that I wanted it to. I am just not the type of person to do a weekly thing. Like, that's not how I have my output, is not available in that way. And I beat myself up for that for such a long time. And that sucks, to like know that you're not the type of person to produce and live in the society that we live in and try to force that upon yourself because you think that it will get you somewhere faster. So all that to say, here we are again. I don't know when I'll do another one of these, but I felt just really called to do it. And I think I'm going to do something a little different this time, which is I'm going to put this together on SoundCloud or Mixcloud or something. And I'm going to have it be sort of like a radio show, but more like a podcasty vibe. If you've been following me for a minute, this was sort of what Amazon AMP was, and it was super cool, but I wasn't really like ready for it, and then it wasn't lucrative, so it was canceled. But it was so cool. It was like podcast radio show app. But that's not available anymore. So we're going to do this. Super DIY situation. I'm on my floor. I'm a floor person. That's the thing about the last time I did this. I like set up a whole chair and like made the whole background look nice and whatever. And I just have my computer here. This is sitting on a little wooden stool, and this is connected to my phone. Honestly, for like almost 5 months, I've been just really off social media for the most part, and it's really caused me to take a step back and be like, what am I doing? Why am I here? What is the point? And to be honest, I don't know. And I think that's okay. Honestly, I think like the reflection that I've been doing has been really profound in many ways. Like, a lot of work on how I seek validation, and whether that be from, people I know or people online. It made me really step back and ask myself what I want out of this. And if posting videos is something that I do for me, or if it's something that I do to, again, like get somewhere or achieve something. And I think the answer is that I do it when there is a part of me that does it for me, and I need to be a little bit more discerning about when that is, because it's really easy to be like, I haven't posted a video in like 4 months, I'm falling off. I took like 4 to 5 months off, not of posting completely, but like really low content output. And guess what changed? Literally nothing about my actual like career, lifestyle, money. Nothing. Other than like finding a deeper richness in my own life. So I guess I just kind of wanted to talk about that, because I know that there's such a whole industry that's based on output, just production, and like there was such a I think there still probably is a myth, and there's like people that are like, I posted online every day for 165 days and here's what happened, and they have like 1 million followers now and like blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, how are you though? Has anyone checked on this person? I have gone through phases where I've been like, okay, if I just post every day, like I'll get to this place again, like this like place to escape to that is not my current reality. And once I have this amount of followers, everything will be fine, and I'll be making this amount of money, and once I make this amount of money, I'll be able to do this. And it's like, girl, maybe instead of like crawling towards some fictitious finish line, like you just stay here and figure out what is causing you to run so fast, or not even fast, but like hard. It's like when you're at an airport and there's like those really long, like flat escalators, which doesn't make any sense because it's not escalating you anywhere. It's like you're running the other direction, but like really fast. It's like you're getting somewhere, but it's not what it could be, which is like you could be walking toward the way that the direction that it's going, and it could be a lot easier for you. I guess I'm just talking about my experience with that because, you know, I have at this point 185,000 followers on Instagram, which feels weird because it feels like I'm not really connecting. That is like the entire point for me, is to connect with others and to connect others to music and to connect myself with music and to essentially experience the richness of life through music and also enhanced by music. So that's why I want to do this little radio show, because there's a lot of music that I've come across that I really love and I'm excited to share. And also I put them all in a playlist called Fake Spring, because when I went to New York, I went at this, like, the very end of this, like, 3-day fake spring that everyone was like, God, because it was like sunny and 70 and everyone was in tank tops and shorts, and then it went right back down to 35. It does feel like, from what I've heard and what I've been feeling, like astrologically, it's been really like touch and go almost, like, okay, I can do this. Okay, wait, I need to rest a bit more. And then kind of that like fake out. So I'm going to play some music, and talk about some of the songs, and we're just gonna fucking have a little listening party together. I'm gonna start with my favorite, and it's like such a goofy, silly, just house song that I found through new friends that I made, which I have to talk about new friendships. I'll do that after I play this. They have a label called Eavesdrop Records. I just bought merch from them because it's so sick and I can't wait to show you. And they sent me a playlist, and this song was on the playlist, and it's been one of those like, oh, this is a good one, and then it just like creeps up on you. Please? Come on. I know. You don't know anything, do you? Right? Nah. What a beautiful Sunday morning. Okay. So that was called Beautiful Sunday Morning. It's by Cassia. It's very silly. And like, it reminds me, actually, if we have any Broad City fans in the building, which I'm assuming we do because you're here, and I just feel that makes sense to me. It reminds me of the episode called Stolen Phone, where Abby meets a guy in a bar and he calls her hot, and then she runs into that tourist who like takes it all over New York City, and she's just like super fucking strange. No thoughts, just vibes. Head empty. It's such a good spring song. Like, it's such a good opening of spring song. And if you are in a beautiful place like I am, think San Diego. Coming back to San Diego after going on a trip is returning to paradise. Being in San Diego without going on trips is living in a cage. I said it. But I haven't like really experienced going and coming back, and it's amazing. Especially this time of year. Are you kidding me? It's like eternal vacation at home. All I have to do is leave a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, so my new friends showed me that song, and I am in a super extroverted phase right now. I guess in the past I've been really like, I don't want to say guarded, because I'm not really a guarded person, but like, you know, I definitely don't give my energy to just anyone, and it kind of takes, I'm not immediately open, I guess, But in New York, I tried to be just like way more open and, still is discerning, but I was able to meet so many people, and I like forgot that meeting people is literally the juice of life. It's been so life-giving to just like go out, be in a different state, physically, mentally, and just meet new people and be open to new experiences and to hear things outside of one's echo chamber that you like build in your town or whatever it is. It's just been so rejuvenating. And also to be shown new music from new people, like so important. Otherwise it's just like, again, like an echo chamber literally of thought and of music. And that dulls life so much. Oh, we'll do this next song. It's a jungle song. They have a new album coming out. Not sponsored, just a fact. And they just released a new song called Carry On. And it sounds really happy. I was listening to the lyrics and I was like, oh, that's like a heartbreak song, I think. Unless I misheard. Which is possible. Okay. So this one's called Cosurmyne. I think that's how you say it. I've never tried to pronounce it. And it's just such a classic. Like, genuinely such a classic. It's one of those that you could play at any time and it'll make the moment more meaningful. I love that song. Also, LOL, it's called Cosurmyne, not Cosurmyne. So close though. Little story about this song, which, isn't really a story about the song, but I had a deal campaign thing in the works for this brand that, I'm lukewarm about, but it was like a cool, what's it called? Activation. They offered me, less than my rate, but I was like, yeah, okay. Integration? That's what it was, not activation. It was integration with Spotify, and it made sense to me, and it was cool. So I was like, okay. But I was traveling, and I was kind of like, I don't really care that much about it, but I also was just like not being as, on it as I usually am, and they ended up going with someone else, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I've been like, sorry, traveling, what can I do? So being a little bit of an annoying influencer, which I don't like to be, but it happens. And then someone through my best friend someone knew my best friend through a job that they did together a long time ago, got to me and asked me to do a jungle post, and it was for the same amount of money that I would have made with this other thing. So I was like, you know what, it just goes, and I love jungle. I've had like this jungle renaissance where I've been just like so into their most recent album. I'm just like, I've been so happy to talk about jungle, and so to like let something go that I wasn't really excited about and then get something that I get to do from like my heart, it just reminded me like we don't need to be taking scraps from people. We don't need to be doing things because maybe it'll be fine. Like, I only want to be doing the things that, like, really bring me joy. And I don't really love, like, promoting things unless I, like, just love the product, or I love the song, or I love the artist, or I love the company, you know, like. And so it just reminded me to, you know, not go back on that value system because they were dangling a carrot in front of me. Moving on. Which one? Oh, new James Blake is incroyable. I really like his album. It's not sad, but there was a point I was listening to it and I was about to get my period and I was like, it's perfect for that time. And then I came out of it and I was like, I think I need to be a bit more pumped up. But if you haven't heard his album, highly, highly recommend it. I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to go back and listen to it again, probably when I'm going to get my period again. And that'll be my before my period album. What about you? This one's called Rest of Your Life. And he made this album with his wife, Jamila Jamil, who is an outspoken feminist icon. And so I love this song in general, but I especially love this song for those reasons. Let's get into it. What are you doing the rest of your life? I'm so excited. I just like the beat and like I like how beautiful it is, and the whole album honestly sounds like that. The other ones I like on it are not me being out of breath. Make Something Up, I love, and Trying Times I really love. And and The Death of Love I liked a lot. When that was a single and that came out before I went to New York. But really good for going through a breakup. The Death of Love, that song, yeah. What else? I really like Dying for You by Charlie XCX, which I'm not going to play because I feel like you've heard it. So this one's called Spray Paint by Deeper. I just like it. Honestly, nothing much to say about it other than I really like the riffs. Okay, do you see what I mean about the riffs? There's something about a good guitar riff, a good guitar lick, that will just send me. Like, that's what my Teal playlist is kind of, I don't know, just a really big theme in my Teal playlist, because it is so nostalgic to me, like that early indie sound. I just feel like I'm in a movie every time I listen to something like that. Like it's like an indie movie every time. And you can't really get better than just like a really good like guitar riff that makes you feel like that. Just an opinion. Just my own opinion. So a big one was Body by Rit Momney. I didn't listen to his entire new album, but he does have a new album, which is cool because he hasn't really been doing much for a minute. And from what I listened to on the album, I was kind of lukewarm about it. So maybe I'll go back and try it. But I did hear this song, and this song really stuck with me. It's called Body. So like I said, I've been going through like a lot of validation stuff and just thinking about what the point of like literally all of my actions are. What I've been doing is really clearing out all the ways that I seek validation from other people. And obviously that ranges, it's not all like scary, evil, bad, validation's bad. It's just that a lot of the ways that I've been trying to seek it, I think have been unhealthy for me. And through that, there's been this really large period of withdrawal. It's sort of like coming off a drug, to be honest. And like also being off social media more is literally being off a drug. And this song really resonated with me from the lyrics, and I also just really love how it sounds. And yeah, let's get into it. It's a bit of a deeper one. Girlfriend, that is not the song. This is the song.
Something's inside, it's stuck in my throat. It turned up the heat, now it's making it cold. If I make it go away, you make it go away. Will I finally find some space for peace? It fucks with my body, it changes my mind. It's waking me up, choking the night. I'm paying my dues. It's changing the price. There's something I could be to you, something you could be to me. Will I finally be the one that's alive? Changes my mind. Change where I'm hiding. Hard to find.
It's a really beautiful song, and like the James Blake one, it definitely has a dynamicism to it that I really, really honestly like need in the songs that I really fall in love with. I just love like how it starts one way and then it gets this more kind of danceable beat, but it feels really profound to me. It turned up the heat, now it's making it cold. I'm paying my dues, it's changing the price. Like, I think that's such a good way to describe how it feels to be in the world right now, especially in like this Western world we live in, where it's like you really will never be enough by society's standards. You just won't. because it's always changing so that we can always keep striving. And that brings me back a bit to what I was saying about, you know, taking a break. Like, I am a person that needs breaks a lot more than I have noticed other people need them, but I do wonder how many people just aren't giving themselves that time. And I do also wonder what it would look like if more people did that. And I would love to fucking find out. And that's kind of why I'm feeling called to speak on it. Speak on that! Okay. Next song is called Cyclones by Sticky Fingers. I didn't know who Sticky Fingers was, but I bought a ticket to their show literally to see Ruby Waters open. If you don't know Ruby Waters, go listen to her. If you like Lola Young, you will probably love Ruby Waters. She has this really raspy, sexy voice. She's just really good. Like, her songs just sound so good. So, highly recommend that. She did only play for 45 minutes, and I did pay $60. And I did not stay for Sticky Fingers because I had a flight the next day. But I did find this song before I went to the show to see if I wanted to stick around or not. And this one really stuck out to me. It's called Cyclone. And it's live.
Here comes the story of a hurricane and a temper lost like quiet tears in rain. No love is lost, or no sweet wisdom gained. So save your tears and save yourself the shame. Oh, cyclone.
Stop it there. It does pick up toward the end a bit, but you'll just have to go and see for yourself. A lot of songs that I've been liking are ones that are like, you're alone. Oh, here's another. This one's called Solo by Fred again. This is the KETTAMA remix. I haven't listened to too much KETTAMA, but from what I have heard, I actually do like his stuff a bit. And he's playing Coachella, so maybe I'll go see him. But yeah, this song, I love the original Solo by Fred, and I really like what he did with this one.
Rainy days been getting me down. This song never had no stop. Bright no, tell me I'm black. Bright no, baby I'm black. Bright no, baby I'm solo. How do you love me when I don't love me? It was all side by side in a bit. Life goes on and my half goes on and my half goes on and my head and I'm. Life goes on and my half goes on and my half goes on and my head and I'm. Life goes on and my half goes on and my half goes on and my head. Life goes on and my half goes on. Rainy days been getting me down. This song never had no stamp. Bright no, tell me I'm black. Bright no, baby I'm black. Bright no, baby I'm solo. How do you love me when I don't love me? It was all side by side in a bit.
Yeah, I love that one. And honestly, you guys, I'm getting tired, and we've been talking for a long time, and I just realized that I can't put visuals on SoundCloud. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe. Yeah, I have no idea. But we'll see. You're going to get this somehow, and when you do, you will have it. Okay, that's that. I'll post the playlist alongside of this. It's called Fake Spring. I'm probably going to make a little mood board because I think that'd be fun. And it has a very specific vibe to me. I don't know if y'all felt that, but it feels really blue, but also kind of like, yeah, it feels really blue. Yes, I dyed my hair blue. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I dyed my hair blue because I love blue. And that's that. No, I dyed my hair blue in college, but I box dyed it with splat. And if you know what that means, it means that all my hair fell out. Just kidding. But a lot of it honestly did. A lot of it did fall out. And then it went purple really quickly, and then it turned lavender, and I was like, yo, I just want to be blue. And so now that I'm a fucking grown woman, I went to the gosh darn salon, and I'm really loving it because it makes me feel a little manic pixie dream girl vibe, in the sense that, like, I feel kind of weird, and also I, like, don't give a shit, and, like, it's fading really quickly and, like, kind of turning greenish, and I haven't washed it in a long time, and I don't care, because people with blue hair don't care. There, I said it. Okay, that's it. Love you so much. Hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, we'll see what comes of it. I'm also going to try to be on Substack more, so catch me out there if you want. Okay, love you. Bye.